Hey everyone, this is Jason Holland. I'm the owner and travel butler with Travel Simplicity. And this afternoon, I have the pleasure of speaking with Amy and Daniel. You'll actually get to talk to them in a minute. And I just had a lovely the ability to help design their honeymoon. And I'm gonna hear some more stories about it, and we're gonna catch up. It's been a little while since we've talked, and so I want you to follow along and also hear some of what really stood out to them they enjoyed. So hello, you two.
Hi.
Hello.
So if you don't know, well, you wouldn't know because you don't know the two of us. But I was just talking with Amy, and she actually helped me learn how to hand sew a sock puppet that I gave as a gift to my then girlfriend, now wife of 15 years. So, Amy, thank you for all of that advice.
Yes, yes, yes. It was a cute little puppet. It turned out really cute too.
So I want to hear about your honeymoon. Where did you guys go? What were some of the stories that really stood out?
We went to Jamaica, and we went over Christmas, which was awesome because then our first Christmas, we really didn't have to choose which family to go to.
Oh, that's smart.
I see it's unstable. Okay. And but it was also just nice to get away, and they had all this amazing Christmas celebrations going on, and things like that. And I don't know if you knew when you booked the flight, Jason, but it was the first direct flight from Indianapolis, we're in Indianapolis, to Jamaica ever.
I didn't remember that until you reminded me because I think you told me, I think you might have even messaged me in the airport. And you're
Yeah,
like, hey, did you know this? And there was like some pomp and circumstance going on.
huge deal. Like they had Jamaican music and a big like balloon banner, and we got gifts.
Still have the t-shirts.
Oh yeah, we still have the t-shirts from it. And like even when we landed, like the fire trucks were out and spraying our plane. It was a big deal.
That's
I
so
think
much fun.
there you go. So that was really cool, and it was just a great trip. It was great to get away. It was beautiful. The food was amazing. It was great that we didn't have to do any work with it. Like it was all done for us.
I remember a lot of it was great, and I remember a lot. The food, kind of what came to my mind. One, you don't have to worry about it. You can eat anytime, and it was wonderful. And I think just the planning is. I really didn't have to do any planning, which is I think a testament to you, Jason. And you even coordinated with me. You coordinated with Amy, kind of planning something special for each other that we could surprise each other with. And so you helped me plan a dinner on the beach. And I think we did that Christmas Eve, if I remember right. Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. And so Amy loved that. And then you helped her plan a chartered fishing trip, half-day trip. And that was neat. I'd never really done any marine fishing before, so that was nice. And so just all we had to do was really show up at the airport with our stuff and make sure we got on the plane and make sure we got on the plane in Jamaica, and that's about all we had to do. So it was we made it very easy.
It's so much fun surprising each other. It's neat to have a couple things like that. I'm glad that you could do that for each other because that's special. Those are good memories. Were you able to catch anything when you went out?
We had
Story.
we went out and we were, I don't know, fishing for a little while. We had one on, and I think it was a dolphin, and it got off. And then one of the other people that came out got sick, so we had to go back. And so that kind of ended up burning like almost half the trip, taking that person back. And so we didn't end up we went back out for a little while and didn't catch anything, but but it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And just a new experience. And I realized that if I'd have stayed out much longer, I might have gotten sick too. So that was new. I don't get sick on boats, so.
Except for that one.
Yeah.
On your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have, I think you have a couple pictures, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can get it up.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yes. So let's see if I can. Is it going to let me move to the next one?
Click on it.
There we go.
Maybe, oh, there you go.
I got it now. So we had beautiful weather. It was perfect. There we look quite young there. This is one that was so cool that Daniel took, just of a guy walking the beach playing the guitar.
And you guys were on Negril Beach there.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how many years have you guys been married now?
6.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. So there we go.
So Amy, what was your favorite part or one of your favorite moments there, would you say? What really stood out to you?
We kind of came up with a routine that we really just liked. They had you could walk across this. They had a huge facility and we could walk across the street, and they had these homemade fruit smoothies and things. So we would get fruit smoothies every day, and they had a little big workout facility. And so it was kind of like not everyone was going over there. So it was almost like we went over there and it was kind of had the place to ourselves kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of different things like that just kind of was unique for us, for sure.
I would say for me, we live in Indiana and Amy grew up in Michigan. So Christmas time, it's not 85 degrees. And so,
you're not exactly close to the beach either.
Exactly. Yeah. So just wearing shorts and sitting on the beach and seeing the sunsets, that was a lot different and in a good way. And just I think just, where we went, the weather and just, everything's taken care of for you there and people wait on you hand and foot. And so it was, really not, all you have to do is make sure you put your clothes on for the day and you're good to go.
In some places, you don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah. We also we had end up with our favorite waiter that we liked in different places. So different eating places that we go so those things were pretty fun too. So
we did meet that one couple. They both worked for the armed forces and I don't think they could talk a lot about their job, but they're interesting. And the guy was big into diving and he was telling us about some of the dives he had been on.
Okay.
Meeting some neat people as well.
Did you ever keep in touch with them or not?
No.
We didn't.
I don't even know if we exchanged contact information, to be honest.
Okay. I just know sometimes people come home and they actually have friendships that they have long term, but that's okay.
We didn't. I think we ended up at dinner with them a couple nights. But I think also with their life that they had to kind of keep things pretty secretive, I think, with what they did. And so it was kind of intriguing, but yet,
So if they told you they'd have to kill you, that kind of thing?
What we thought kind of, came across. So
I can understand.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's great. I appreciate you sharing. It's really good to hear. What was one reason, I mean, you already talked about it a little bit, but What was the biggest reason why you appreciated working with Travel Simplicity?
I think especially with our honeymoon, there are so many details of a wedding. To just be able to say, here, you do this, this is what we'd like. And then you kind of doing some work behind the scenes with both of us that we really didn't know was happening, was neat for that. But I think just being able to, like, I just think when you think about vacation, like, I think I'm more and more like, I don't want to do every single piece of leg work to it. It's just, then I think you're like, oh, this did go well, and I planned this. Like, if it can just be like done for you, like, you just feel like, oh, like you can really have that vacation. It's not just a trip.
Right.
And what she said, and I think the communication, you were very responsive. I mean, obviously you took care of all the details, but kind of coordinating the behind the scenes events. You were responsive, and you initiated the communication. So I mean, that's I think that's the one of the biggest things to me that made it easy and a pleasurable experience is just good communication.
And even when we got everything in the mail, like, it was really well presented, and it was kind of, like, it was just kind of like surprise, like, oh, look at these cool booklets. And I mean, it was just like extra fun stuff that I'm someone that likes the organization of it. So it just kind of like was easy to just like kind of like be at ease that it was done. And here's the itinerary, here's everything. So that made it nice.
Well, thanks for being a part of the Travel Simplicity family. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
And it means a lot, both personally and professionally. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we want to go back. And Amy, we've talked about going back. So hopefully in the next few years, we'll be able to work with you again.
So
we'll have to do an anniversary trip.
Yeah, we would like that. So.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you for being with us. And for everyone that's watching, thank you.